Let's talk basketball, basketball. I want to talk basketball, basketball. Welcome back, everybody, to part 9 of Let's Play Super Mario Land 2-6 Golden Coins. I like being smart. Got some things to talk about today that is actually relevant to today. I recorded this video a week and a half ago, but after taking some of your feedback, which I will talk about later, I decided to re-record the audio. So first on the agenda, really good female Let's Player out there. If you've ever played Majora's Mask, or if you ever got frustrated with it and never finished it, Chilsey91 is doing an excellent Let's Play of that, link in the description. So I wanted to shout her out there because she's excellent. We think a lot alike, maybe because it's a female thing. I don't know. Second thing, there's snow in April in Illinois. That's all that needs to be said. Ridiculous. Third thing, that's all I wanted to say with that. Third thing is the feedback I got in the video. I really want to thank you guys for kind of just, you know, giving me a chance to, you know, say that out loud and then kind of giving me some feedback on it. I really appreciate it. So, kind of what I think I'm not going to really change my editing style all that much video-wise because I kind of like it. And if you don't like it, you can go elsewhere because I've kind of settled in nicely to what I like to do. But talking-wise, I definitely understand, you know, kind of, you know, I think I am, as my friend Nick said, going to try at least for a little while to approach it more like a DJ shift. Just to, you know, find things to talk about, which will happen in part 4. But, you know, I'm rambling a bit, but I just want to thank you guys so much for just kind of giving your feedback and supporting me in these videos. Like, my first video, I think, has, like, almost 40 views now. That's insane. I never thought that many people would watch it. Granted, a good portion of the views are me, because apparently it counts as a view if you do an annotation, which I like doing a lot, so anyway. That's that. So I'm going to try something different. And, you know, sometimes I worry about fitting in with the established LP community, so to speak, and not doing what they do. But if they happen to stumble across this and like it, you know, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing regardless of what they're doing. Because this is just who I am, and I'm crazy, and accept it and move on. So enough about that. Now, I've got to kill more time. Wait, I think I'm going to die here. Awesome. I'm going to die. Sweet! So, now what I'm going to do is make... Somebody suggested I talk about the NCAA tournament, part of the reason why I'm reposting the audio now. So, I'm going to do that. On the women's side, we've got Connecticut versus Louisville, and Connecticut is going to pwn Louisville like that bug just pwned me, because I don't know how Connecticut can be beat. It's ridiculous. And Oklahoma put up I watched a little bit of the Oklahoma game, Oklahoma-Louisville, and I watched a little bit of Stanford versus Connecticut, and I have no idea how Louisville can pull off a win. I really don't. I mean, McCautry would have to catch on fire, and, like, everybody on Connecticut would have to be absolutely cold and suck. It would have to be, like, cosmos kind of coming together in order for things to happen. But outside of that, I don't see how it would happen. McCautry basically has to have a really sick game, pretty much. The more interesting game for me tonight is the women's game is happening on Tuesday, as you know. The more interesting game for me is this Michigan State. Oh crap, Michigan State. Oh, I'm blanking. UNC, right? Michigan State UNC. So here's the deal. I have like this whole little thing, right? So my brother goes to Maryland. Maryland doesn't like UNC, so my brother doesn't like UNC. I'm gonna have pictures for all this, by the way. So I love my brother because he's my brother. If bro doesn't like UNC, that means I don't like UNC, which means I don't want UNC to win, which means I want Michigan State to win. Very complicated stuff, but is Michigan State going to win is the question. I mean, there's all this hype about, you know, being Michigan and being Detroit and all this stuff, and I really think that that's going to carry some momentum, but like UNC is just ridiculous. Between Ty Lawson and Tyler Flop Happy Hansborough. Sorry, he does. It's just one of those gigs. You know, yes, this is me showing that I don't like UNC. But I don't know. It's going to be a really, really tough battle. Suton, which kind of sounds like Zutons, because I didn't know it was an S instead of a Z. Link in the sidebar to a Zuton song that I really like. But Greg, or what's his first name? I can't remember. I'm not literally looking at notes or whatever. I'm kind of just going off memory, just because I don't know. I mean, I could do that stuff, but just for right now, just to get it out there, because he didn't show up when they played Connecticut. He didn't, and he's got to show up tonight. But I mean, I love the way Michigan State plays. I love the way they played against Connecticut. They totally, I don't know where the hell Tabit was in the second half. I have no idea at all where he was. He just seemed like he disappeared. And, Michigan State's got to hit their outside shooting. And they have to stop Ty Lawson. Oh, by the way, once I get to secret places, that's down there. I'm pointing down, but that area I just went to, that's where the secret for this level is. And in the old audio, I said it's not worth it. Well, it is, because we're going to be going there within 2 videos, I think. But anyway, Ty Lawson, he's sick. I don't know what else to say. He got healthy, UNC's been kicking ass, and I don't know if Michigan State really has the ability to beat 3 number 1 teams. That's the most number 1 teams you can beat in one tournament. And they've beat Louisville, they've beat Connecticut. If they beat UNC, it's going to be definitely a feat. It's going to be incredible, and I'm going to be very, very happy for them. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let's just put it that way. So, I've kind of talked about it. I don't know if I'm making a pick or not, per se. Oh, pick. Who do I make as a pick? I love how my heart wants Michigan State to win, but I think I'm going to predict UNC is going to win, but it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a hard-fought kind of game. And that's that. So that's a short part for today, but I figure I'd get my picks out there so that way I wouldn't make my picks and then later, it'd be like, oh, you posted it afterwards. You know what's going to happen. So thank you very much for watching. Rate, comment, all that other good stuff. And thank you very much for your feedback. And knowing that most of my subscribers at this point are male, I will try to keep that in mind and take this maybe in a little bit of a different direction. And you just let me know if you like what you hear. Okay, next time on part 9, we beat up some bees, we beat up some ants, and then we coin hunt. So that way we can get lots of lives. Okay, bye-bye.